reaction in, because I need to see this. They talking about Andrew Tate destroys Adam 22's wife. Let's hear it.
Andrew Tate and Tucker Carlson did. Andrew Tate spoke on the Adam 22 situation, and unless you're living under a rock, you probably know the situation. It's all over Twitter. This Adam 22 guy married a woman that now, after their marriage, is making adult films with random dudes, whilst Adam 22 is promoting it heavily. You know, it's probably...
Oh my gosh, I hate when my... Let me see the camera's messed up, y'all, because the camera always be on some nut shit. Adam 22 is bugging for that, yo.
The most degenerate stuff I've ever seen in a while on the internet when it comes to stuff like this, and Andrew Tate spoke on that, and honestly, it's very true what he said. But yeah, guys, leave a like on the video and subscribe with notifications so you don't miss the latest.
Adam is really a bot. He's really a bot.
There's a guy called Adam 22. Once again, I have no idea who this man is. I just saw on Twitter yesterday that he was with a porn star who'd never done a male scene. They got married, and like a week after their marriage, she did her first male scene with some random dude, and he's on a podcast defending it.
Did his wife have sex with somebody else?
Correct. Why? Like, this is the level you could...
Nigga said, he said, why? Let's go back. Let's hear the concern in his voice out. My boy said, why?
Somebody else?
Correct. Why?
Why?
Like, this is the level you could... But this is what the Matrix wants from you as a man. They want the woman in charge and the man below with no backbone, because if the woman's in charge, they can emotionally affect her. They can scare her. You can scare a woman easier than you can scare a man. A man. A real man's hard to scare. A woman you can make afraid of the vaccine. Right? Be afraid.
Nah, wait. They say you could be that. Bro, did he just say you could be afraid of the vaccine? Hold up, we gotta go back.
Be scared. A woman you can make afraid of the vaccine. Right? Be afraid. COVID. Be scared. If she's in charge of the household, I would argue in nearly any household where the female was dominant, everyone's vaccinated. I would argue that point hard.
Of course.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I would argue it. I don't have the statistics. It's just logic to me. So, talk about women being unhappy. What's actually interesting about the female mind, once again, they're going to call me a misogynist, is that when you're an emotionally led person, you're more prone to chaos. It takes real stoicism to lead. So why are these women unhappy? Because no one's leading them. No fathers, no men of no backbone, no man they respect. So they're relying on society, which...
I'm going to tell you this, y'all. If you can't be him, it's going to be hard for y'all to get a female to really understand what you're doing in life and follow your lead. Because if you're not doing certain shit, you're going to get run over the place. Like, she going to be in the Beamer and you going to be a paraplegic on the sidewalk. And she might just, you know what I'm saying? That might not be a great example, but it's not looking the best sometimes. Like, some of y'all got to step it up. Put some pep in your step. I'm saying, all y'all out there, there may be some of y'all that's for me just getting to that level. If you're not focused on females, that's fine, man. Focus on yourself. At the end of the day, you just got to know yourself and know what you bring to the table. You know what I'm saying?
Just promoting chaos and their own mental state. Women will say all the time, my period was coming up, so I was crazy. Like, they'll say that themselves. So without any kind of hard rock of emotional security to give her a hug and say, don't worry, baby, calm down, it's okay. When you have no hard rock of emotional security.
Oh my gosh, stop doing that, bro. Ain't gonna lie, that's me. I'm like, oh, give me a hug. Give me a hug. Come here. You want a hug real quick? Like, I will just she's right here. I might turn her around and then give her one of them, like, you know what I'm saying? One of them shits. Like, sometimes you just gotta do that.
Sure, and you leave her to her own devices. She's gonna be to a degree chaotic. And you know who told me this? A woman said this to me. A woman said, most women are closer to a mental breakdown than you possibly believe. Day by day. I was like, really?
Day
she
by
goes,
day.
Yeah, and that's what I love about my husband.
What?
He makes me feel happy and secure and safe.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
I'm scared. Nah, that was genuinely concerning, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If every female's on a mental breakdown every other time, I feel for it. That's kind of crazy. That's not what? Females, is this true? Whoever, like, I'm gonna post this, but like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and that's.
Bro, is my camera frozen? Alright, nah.
What I love about my husband. He makes me feel happy and secure and safe. If I'm starting to have a problem, I know I go to him and he makes me feel safe. He's my rock. There's a woman said this to me a long time ago. Yes. So why are women miserable? Because where are they going to get their happiness from? Where are they going to get their emotional stability from? It's not their job. I don't believe it's a woman's job to be emotionally stable. It's a woman's job to do many other very important things that men can't do. More important. They're better than men at a lot of things, women are. But it's our job to be emotionally stable. Women are better than us at certain things. We're better at other things. And that's why as a team we're so powerful. To sit and pretend we're all the same the whole way through, then why do we even need each other anymore?
Well, I don't think we do.
You're exactly it. And this is why we have birth rates declining, porn, women who are running around sharing one man with no intention of having children, marriage is gone. Like, where do we think this is going to end? And what's interesting about it...
He's hitting the nail on the head. Bing, boom, bang, bing, bing. He just hit 10 nails on the head, bro. Hold on, let's go back. Porn. That was, corn. You heard what he said? We're going to call it corn.
And this is why we have birth rates declining, porn, women who are running around sharing one man with no intention of having children, marriage is gone.
Marriage is destroyed. I ain't gonna lie. Marriage is horrendous right now. I've never seen it like this.
Like, where do we think this is going to end? And what's interesting about
it ends with the training thing, right?
Well, yeah, that's the ultimate.
No, I'm serious though. Is it? I mean, if there's no, scrambling the idea of the gender binary of sex differences, like that is kind of the end point, isn't it?
Well, the end point is, men are the same as women, so it doesn't even matter.
Right.
I can be a woman today, be a man tomorrow. None of it matters anymore.
Bro, that's generally scary, bro. Nigga said, it's sad because that's what it's gonna be, bro. Like, we don't really understand, like, this shit. Like, it's bad. Like, they trying to make you think. They trying to make you think. Chill, you making me bad. I see the chat. Chill. They really make you think, like, you could really be whatever you want, bro. Society is crazy, like. Society is crazy. Like, they really got us thinking, yo, you want to be a man today? Go ahead. Oh, no. You want to identify as a female? And they really want to teach us. They want to teach children this. This is why I'm afraid to even have kids, yo. Would y'all want to have kids in a world like this when they're trying so much weird shit nowadays? Like, I feel like you don't even want to have kids. You're trying to teach your kids shit like this, yo. That's okay to believe what you want. Like, let a kid be a kid. It's a kid. He don't know what he or she is doing. Like, let them enjoy themselves. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying?
And these diamonds cold, they like 8 degrees. Tell her to touch your toes, make it shake for me. Quarterly minute to 8. All of these niggas gon' hate. All of these niggas be acting like hoes. I come from where they safe. Nowadays I gotta walk with a pole. Mama, she told me be safe. I remember drinking a piece of them O's. My niggas came a long way. I remember they ain't had no faith in me. They was eating good, they ain't make a play for me. I've been on the road, tell them wait for me. Staying with the dough, yeah, faithfully. Now I'm cooking up like the bakery. I can't get enough, I need all the cheese. And these diamonds cold, they like 8 degrees. Tell her to touch your toes, make it shake for me.
Touch toes, make it shake. That pussy wet like a lake.